Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, Descent into Darkness. In our last episode, we completed Scenario 7, which was the first of a multi-part set of scenarios, and we are now on Part 2 of that scenario. So just to bring up the objectives here, you can see we are currently on Scenario 8, A Small Favor, and this is Part 2 of the A Small Favor set of scenarios. Our victory condition right now is to find Lady Karae. Our defeat condition is the death of Malin Keshar, the death of Darken Volk, or if our turns run out and we have 19 turns remaining. As for gold carryover, there's no early finish bonus. All of our gold is going to move forward with us to the next scenario. And again, just to remind everybody, in part 1, we were trying to get a book back from Lady Karae that Darken has tasked us with retrieving as kind of our final test of our apprenticeship with him. And we're trying to get hold of that book. And we managed to fight our way into the manor of Lady Karae, and now we have to try to find her. And importantly here, all of the units that you see are the units that I recruited in Part 1, and they're all that we were able to bring with us. Noteworthy, of course, is that we did lose one of our Draug. That was Tank, our other Draug, which is a very, very sad loss, but we are going to persevere and just keep on moving. Now, before I jump into this episode proper, I did just want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to a few individuals who left some excellent comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from Roge Tebnolok. Now, Roge pointed out that this part 2 of this set of scenarios here is going to involve me having to kind of make my way through these different passages and into these rooms that you can see guarded. I'm assuming that's what this is anyway, that are guarded by these gates. And I'm going to have to use a unit to move up and open the gate, and then that will reveal what's inside. And that unit that's standing there might be kind of then vulnerable, so probably good to lead with my stronger units that have good sets of resistance to a variety of things. I'm thinking the Ghast would probably be a good one to use, mainly because the Ghast has no real weaknesses and kind of pretty good general resistance. So that's probably what's going to have to happen. Oh, whoops, we don't want to do that just yet. So that takes care of Roge's comment. So again, I'm going to be kind of aware of the unit that I'm opening the gate with, just to make sure it's something that can probably handle what might come out of the room at it. And again, that's where the Ghasts are going to be useful. The next comment here is from Paul McAndrew. Paul pointed out that some of the issue that I had in the first scenario, or excuse me, in part 1 of this set of scenarios, so last episode, was that those shock troopers had Fearless, or at least some of them did, as one of their traits. And I totally missed this, so I appreciate Paul catching this one. Basically, what Fearless does is it mitigates any weakness that your unit would suffer based on the time of day and their alignment. So that actually brings up a good point here. You can see that since we are indoors, that's considered, I guess, kind of semi-dark. And so our chaotic units actually have a slight advantage, and the lawful units have a little bit of a disadvantage. And so that's actually very, very good for us. When we were in that previous scenario, it was perpetual night, and so we had an advantage. Any lawful unit would have been at a minus 25 damage disadvantage, but the units with Fearless didn't suffer that. They would have been at 0%, and that might explain also part of why they were doing so much damage. In addition, obviously, to the fact that they were doing impact-based damage, and my skeletons in particular are particularly susceptible to that. And as you can see here, if we take a look, you can see they're minus 20% to impact, so that is what they are weak against. The next comment here is from Paulo Eberman, and it builds very well onto what I was just talking about, which is that in that last scenario, I really did not do the best job of optimizing which of my units were going to engage the enemy based on their resistance patterns. And so, for example, when you're fighting mages that don't really have a lot of melee capability, using your Draug would be a good way to do that, because they do a ton of melee damage, just as an example. Whereas when I'm fighting, say, those heavy infantry, using the Ghasts that don't have the weakness to impact-based damage, or using my mages to really blast them since they don't have a ranged attack, would have probably been better. So just some really good points there from Paulo Eberman on that one. We have a comment here from Snarky Malarkey. Snarky is asking that we rename this Wraith to Reaper, which is a great name. Whoops, not Repair. Reaper, which is a great name for our Wraith, and we will happily do that. And then Nicola Parado also reminded me that he had previously asked to have some of my ghost-based units named Light and Dark, Now, we did name our Spectral Servant Light, but unfortunately he was killed off. And then I believe we had a Shadow that at one point was named Dark, but also was killed off. So what we're going to do instead, we are going to rename these units, and we'll start with this one will be Dark, and this one will be Light. Perfect. As always, guys, a huge thank you for the excellent comments and suggestions. Extremely appreciated, and we are going to jump right into this episode. All right, so as I mentioned, we are going to need to explore these rooms and see if we can find Lady Karae. I think what we'll probably do here, one thing I want to mention, I guess, before I jump any further, I'm noticing that we don't currently have any villages, and we don't see any villages, at least there don't appear to be any on the map so far. Also kind of interesting, we're not paying any upkeep, it looks like, so I guess gold is going to just sort of be a non-factor, and whatever we have is what we'll carry forward. At least that's my assumption. If there truly are no villages, then we probably won't have any healing, or at least the only healing we'll get is if a unit doesn't move. If it stays put and doesn't move, I think it gets 2 HP per turn. The other way would be also if we get level ups. That would be another way. So we'll just have to keep that in mind to try to minimize any damage that we take. All right, so let's start with our ghast here, and I will move up like this. Undead have entered the manor. Defend yourselves. Okay, so it looks like we've got a mage and a duelist. Oh, these are... Okay, duelists are kind of scary. They have skirmisher, and they have a pretty decent potential to do a lot of melee damage, because they end up hitting 5 times. It is blade-based, so that's probably not so bad, given that our... like our Banebow, our Draug, and our Skeleton Archer, as you can see here, have quite a bit of resistance. Thankfully, our Shadow and our Wraith both have a lot of resistance as well. So that will be extremely useful. But let's see what we can do to this mage. It would be good to just kill the mage before she's able to do any of her spell casting. Unfortunately, the ghast can't quite make it in there. However, our Shadow can, so let's charge right in there. And you know what? I think we'll just go for some attacks here. Let's see what we do. Nice. Okay, we did pretty good damage. Now, we're not able to get the backstab off, which is unfortunate, but we could now send maybe some of our other units in there to get the finish. I could send this Skeleton Archer to get in there, but I don't really want to waste it, because this unit is going to level up pretty much no matter what I do, as long as it doesn't die. If it gets into a fight, it's going to get at least 1 experience, and then it should level up. So, I think we will be okay there. So maybe I'm just trying to see who would be best. It would be very helpful to get some experience with Malin. We do want to get him a level up, but I don't want to risk him getting attacked by the duelist and taking a ton of extra damage. Now, this might be a good opportunity for either our other Shadow or maybe our Wraith to step in and try and get some damage here. You know what? I'm going to go for the kill with the Wraith here. Let's see how that works. Perfect. Okay, that's excellent. Bit of experience there for Reaper. Now, let's see what else we can do. So, we've got another gate up here and another one down there. I'm thinking I probably want to kind of make sure my troops are ready to go before we open the gate. I'm thinking maybe our Skeleton Archer could explore this one. The thing, too, I'm thinking is if we lead with the Skeleton Archer, as long as he isn't killed, any damage he takes will get mitigated by him evolving and getting a heal. So that's actually kind of helpful. Otherwise here, I'm thinking maybe the ghast goes up this way. Interesting. I see these are like monoliths, but it doesn't look like anything really happens if we stand on them. This looks like it might be something, but I don't really know what it would be. Let's find out. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve. The fear of failure. Okay. Now, if we go here, I suspect we might open this. I mean, our Shadow is at least able to get up there. Let's see. Okay, so this is just another hallway, it looks like. All right, well, that's not so bad. I'm thinking maybe our Draug can kind of back up our skeleton, maybe. Banebow is probably going to want to go up this way. I see another gate back here, so we may want to actually send our units up this way. I'm gonna send Malin in here. And Draken can keep moving with the rest of the troops, I think. And then our shadow. Now, this is the question. Where should our shadow go? Part of me is tempted to send it up this way with this group, but I think probably better to maybe go up here. Do a bit more scouting as well. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is just more hallway. All right, so that's going to do it for our turn here. We'll just move up one more. That should do it. Nice. Okay, and we dodged that hit, which is wonderful. So what I'm thinking we do is maybe we go... It'd be nice to get the backstab going, so let's see if we can do that. Go like this. And then I'm thinking what we maybe start with is the backstab itself, because if we land the hits, I mean, we'd have to hit twice to kill, but even if we can just get one hit, that would be really, really good. So let's try for it. Nice. Come on, one more. Dang it. Well, thankfully we didn't take too much damage, although you can see that that damage adds up pretty fast. Let's see if maybe we can get lucky with Malin here and just blast him with a chill wave and get the kill that way. Excellent. There we go. Good experience gain for Malin. That's wonderful. I see a bunch of boxes and stuff here. I'm probably not going to worry too much about them because there's just too many. And we only have 19 turns, so we do have to kind of find Lady Karae relatively quickly here. And then next turn we'll open this with the ghast probably, and then see if our units can move in and deal with whatever's on the other side. Now over here, like I said, I can probably use the skeleton archer. Oh boy, okay, what is this? We've got a swordsman, that's a level 2 melee unit. Oh, and a white mage. Oh, that's going to be tough. Not only can it heal the units here, but it can also do a ton of arcane damage, which most of our undead are going to be weak to. Yikes, that's kind of ugly. Okay, well, the good news is the skeleton archer will survive no matter what unit attacks it and will evolve, so that's what we're going to do there. Interestingly, I do see an amulet in the corner here. I don't know if that's something we can pick up or not, but wouldn't be surprised if it is. I wonder what's up here. We'll have to see. Maybe, you know what? Our ghast can check that out. Ooh, okay, we've got a red mage up there. Shoot, and none of my other units are in range to be able to get there, of course. We do have a shadow that could go in, but the danger, of course, is that this red mage could then just use fireball and kill our shadow almost instantly, which would not be good. So I think we're going to just have to let the gas soak up the fireballs and then counterattack the next turn. It's not really ideal, but I don't know what else we can do. I don't want to risk anything, so we'll put the shadow maybe there, and then Draken can move up. Or Darken, excuse me. I keep calling him Draken. Then our Draug probably should back up maybe this skeleton. I don't know. It's going to probably do it. I'm kind of seeing some mistakes I'm making here. I think what I need to do when I open these gates, I need to have everybody stacked up and ready to go. Because now what's going to happen is I'm going to have to kill this unit. And look, at every time he hits us, he can just keep doing magic. And he's going to get healed from the white mage. So that's really problematic. This ghast is in really bad shape now. Let's see if we can get a poison on him, maybe. Nice. The nice thing about the poison is that's going to prevent him from healing. The problem, though, is that the white mage will cure the poison but won't heal any of his hit points. The problem, though, is that this ghast is going to take an additional round of attacks from this white mage. So, yeah, I see this is the trap. This is how you fall into it, and then you get stuck in this scenario where you can't really easily get anywhere. So let's blast with our ranged attacks. Okay, at least we hit twice. The white mage is going to heal him, but at least we did more damage than he could heal. So let's see if over here maybe we are smarter with this. Nice, okay, we've got the red mage there. We're not going to be able to get the backstab, but at least we can get in there, and we should be able to do some work. So let's start softening him up, or softening her up a bit. See, we can go like this. Oh yeah, big damage, and then we can get the kill hopefully with the red mage, or on the red mage with our shadow. Oh come on, there it is. Nice, getting close to a level up. That's wonderful. And then our Reaper can also step up. You know what? We could even step right up and go after this guard with some ranged attacks. That's not the worst idea. That pike attack is dangerous, but we thankfully have at least some resistance to it, so that's kind of nice. I think we'll go up and use a whale on him. Nice, okay, we started softening him up, so that's good. And then Malin, I think what we'll do is we will put Malin in here so that he's ready to try and kill this guard with some magic. That would be, I think, ideal. Meanwhile, everybody else, I think, will move up. Banebow can go up here. Scout out a little bit. I think I'm going to leave Darken here just in case we need him. Yeah, and our Draug is kind of useless. Again, this bottleneck thing is kind of annoying. I wonder if it's almost better to retreat back and let them kind of get into the open or something. We really botched this. This really did not go well for us. See in there. Okay, cured the poison. We're going to take all the fire damage. Yeah, that's really terrible. Ugh. Jeez. Okay, our Shadow is tanking that damage well. Getting close to a level up, but unfortunately is in really rough shape, so we have to make sure we don't lose him. Hunt down the undead. Destroy them all. The city guard has entered the manor. We will have to hold them off while we search. Okay, so... Oh, boy, look at this. Okay, so the city guard are coming into the manor now through the front entrance, which is not ideal. We are going to have to keep that in mind. Let's see if we can blast again with the pierce damage here. Oh, that's... Of course. Just terrible luck there. What we'll do here is we'll try for the kill with Malin. Excellent. Okay, that's wonderful. Good experience gain there. We are still going to have to try and level up Shadow, though. Our Shadow Dark, that is. I don't know if these potions really do anything. There's an altar here as well. Someone was messing with some potions here. Okay, so nothing, just kind of a little prompt there. We'll open this gate and get out here. Now there's 2 or so different gates. We'll have to see where those go. We can head out here. Our Shadow, again, needs to heal, so we might just leave the Shadow where it is, just so it gets the health, a little bit of health back. Although, you know what? It is getting close to a level up. Maybe it would be better to actually get out there. Yeah, let's do that. Then we're in a better position, able to move where we need to. We can get our walking corpse up here, kind of ready to help. Now, in this situation, we are going to pull our ghast totally back. And then I think maybe what we'll do is we will try and kill this guy with... Oh, we'd have to hit all 3. That's terrible. Okay, Darken's going to have to do the work then. Yeah, let's try for maybe this and see if we can get lucky. Nice. Okay, good kill from Darken. Now, I don't want to actually attack the White Mage because we don't have enough damage to get the kill, and then we would take a bunch of magic damage in return, and that is not what we want. So let's go up there now. At least our shadows are ready on this one. If we can open it, we might be able to rush in and deal with that quickly, which would be wonderful. So we're going to end it here. I suppose the good news in the south here is that this looks like a bit of a dead end. Yes, there's that amulet, but I don't see really much going on down here. So I'm hoping that what that means is basically we like if we don't end up fighting our way in here, it's not the end of the world. We need to find Lady Karae, and this is obviously looks like a dead end. So she's not in there clearly. Now, Darken can probably go for the kill on the White Mage, maybe with some magic here. Alternatively, we could just keep hitting him with our staff, but I think this might be the better choice. Nice. Come on, one more. Yes, there it is. Excellent kill from Darken. That makes things a little easier. It's a real shame that this ghast is in such rough shape, but at least the ghast's still alive. So now this one here, I'm thinking we go and open this up. Ooh, okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Spearman, White Mage, and a Swordsman. So the Spearman and the White Mage are probably the White Mage, sorry, is going to be the biggest problem for us. Let's see if we can at least mess up this guard. Yeah, there we go. We really hurt him. Now the good news, oh, look at that. We can get in there and really mess this White Mage up, which is lovely. Too bad we couldn't kill this Spearman right off the hop, but... You know what? We probably can, actually. If we go in here like this, and then we attack, we can probably kill him. We'd have to hit twice, but that's not outlandish to think we can do it. Oh, now here's the thing. Do we want to risk it with this? Yeah, I mean, if we got the kill, I think we would have enough to level up. I'm trying to remember the formula. It's like you get 8 experience for the kill, I think, when they're at level 1. So actually, we would not have enough because 8, that would only get us to, yeah, that, okay, well, then we're not doing that. We're going to use this one instead. This is pretty risky because there's no guarantee this is going to work. But let's try for the kill here. We have to hit twice. Nice. Okay, come on, one more. Yes, there it is. Okay, now... Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Now we can get in there, and more than one of our units can actually get some hits on this guy. So here's what I'm thinking. Now, this is a level 2 unit, so if we can get the finish with our shadow here, that would be wonderful. Let's go back in there. This vial of holy water is inscribed with a cross and 2 rings. Okay, so now we just have to figure out how best to try and kill this guy. Our walking corpse can do some damage. Our bane bow can do some damage. Again, the most important thing here is just going to be... Then our wraith can do some damage. Let's see, what kind of damage does this do? 5 by 4. 60% chance. That's not terrible. How about the walking corpse? 7 on 2. It's not amazing. Our bane bow, I don't necessarily really want to use the... I mean, yes, we can do a lot of damage, but if we don't get the kill, which we probably won't, we're going to take a lot of damage in return. Might be better to just go for this and then try and get the kill this way. I think that's probably going to be the best bet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the bane bow in here like this, do some melee attacks, and hope we land at least one of them. Nice. Nice. Okay, we got both. That's wonderful. 18. So it's probably best to hit him at least 1 or 2 more times if we can. The walking corpse would probably be great for this, so let's just soften him up a bit more. Nice. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, and now we can get the finish this way, most likely. And that should be enough for the evolution if we get the kill. Yes, there it is. Okay, wonderful. And look at that. We got a big heal, and now we have a Night Gaunt, which is the level 3 version of the Shadow there. That's wonderful. So Dark is now a Night Gaunt. Very, very good development there. Now, our Ghast is probably just going to stay put and try and heal a bit. I'm thinking what we do here is we actually retreat back. That's probably going to be our best bet, sadly. Malin can move up here, and I'm thinking we're going to want to check out what's through this gate. So maybe we put Malin... Oh, I almost forgot we got this swordsman up there, but I think if we put Malin maybe here, and then we bring the Ghast down to open this gate up next turn. This Ghast is just going to stay put, like I said, to get some health. Alright, so that's going to do it. And we'll leave this Reaper right here to help with this gate. Okay. Yeah, that went pretty well. Now, I'm worried about this. This is going to suck. Yep. Oh, that hurt. Good chance, though, to maybe kill this white mage now. Okay, our Banebow getting beat up. Oh, jeez, our Draug. Come on, land those hits. Jeez, come on, land those hits. Man, really rotten luck there on those attacks. That's terrible. I think we might have to almost use Darken to cover our retreat here, which is not really what I want to do, but... oh, and I forgot we have to explore that one still. Dang it. Well, let's see what's through here. Maybe we'll find something useful. We do need to finish off this guard here, though, so let's see if we can do that. What would be best here? I'm just trying to figure this out. Banebow. There's an altar here as well. Maybe we... There is a torn-up dress on this altar. Okay. Let's do some ranged attacks. Maybe we can get lucky. Nice. There we go. 2 out of 3. That's pretty good. I'm thinking we go in behind, maybe. And then that would allow us to get the backstab and hopefully do some major damage. No, you know what I should have done? I should have put this shadow back here, and then... You know what? I can still do it. Okay, we'll go like this. And then we'll go like this. And now we can backstab. We have to land 2 hits, and we'll get the kill. Let's try it. Come on, one more, one more. Oh, come on. Yes, there it is. That's great. More experience there. If we can level up Light and turn him into a Night Gaunt as well, that would be phenomenal for us. So we're going to move down here, I think. And then let's open this gate up. Darken Volk, I should have known it was you. What are you doing here? Taking back what is rightfully mine. As impudent as ever. What lies in that book is not meant for human eyes. Yours or mine. I am not here to argue. Of course you are not. I assume your arrogance has only grown over the years. If you wish to continue lecturing me, by all means do so. It will only make you easier to kill. I regret that it has come to this. Okay, well, we found Lady Karae. Oh, interesting. She's a silver mage. All right, so that's that unit is neutral alignment, has teleport. This unit may teleport between any 2 empty villages owned by its side using one of its moves. Well, the good thing about that is that there are no villages here, so we won't be having her teleport away, most likely. However, oh, frick, she's got, oh, those missiles. That's going to hurt. We might have to use Malin to try to get the kill on her. The problem, of course, is that this Ghast is going to take a bunch of magic attacks from her, most likely. I think, though, we'll just have to let that happen and then see what we can do. So, yeah. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate, but I think it's just going to be the way it's going to be. I don't want to put my Reaper in there because then the fire attacks could certainly kill us. So I think we'll just have to hold where we are. In the meantime here, we can probably start trying to get the rest of our troops up this way, maybe. Darken might have to go check out what's in here, though. I completely forgot about this area because... Oh, but you know what? We found Lady Karae. Never mind. We don't have to really keep exploring. Our whole objective was to find her, now that I think about it. So Darken can actually move this way. Again, this Ghast is just going to stay there to keep getting a little bit of health back. So I think we'll just wait one turn here. Let's see if she... Yeah, there it is. So that's what I was worried about. Yeah, you know what? That was maybe stupid of me doing that. Yeah, Darken's going to take a bunch of damage here, which is not good. The one thing I'm thinking, though, is that if Darken can kill this guy with his chill wave... Yes, and then look at this. Okay, now Mr. Bones can step out and really mess up this white mage. I'm hoping. Oh, and of course these are impact-based attacks. Didn't even think of that. You know what? We might actually lose Mr. Bones next turn from these... he's going to have to dodge at least one of them or else we're going to lose him. That's terrible. And now we're in a really bad position because to attack Lady Karae like this means we could take a lot of damage, right? And we don't want that. There's really no good way to attack her easily, and we can't get in there and backstab her now. Yeah, we missed our opportunity. That's a real shame. I mean, Malin is probably still the best one to attack her, sadly. I don't know, though. Like, I guess we could have tried for the poison with the Ghast, but then it's most likely that the Ghast would have just died from the magic attacks the next turn. Oh, this is terrible. I mean, again, we could do our sword attack. We could try this, but then we're going to take a lot of damage in return. I think we just go for the sword attacks here. The most this can do is what? 9 times 4 is... Oh, gosh, I can't remember my multiplication tables. 36. If we took both of these impact-based attacks, technically, Malin could die. Oh, God, that's just awful. And I bet she's going to just stay there if we don't do anything. Like, if we don't step in to try to attack her or something, she's just going to stay right there. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, well, let's get our Ghast kind of out of there. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's see if we can kind of entice her to come out to play. So we kind of just go like this and like that. I wonder if she will step out and attack Malin or retreat back into her room. That would be my question. Don't know if it's going to happen, but if it does, that would be very helpful. Okay, now this group of units we're going to move out, because we are going to still have to probably go up and explore more. Although, I guess maybe we don't. We just have to kill her, so let's focus on that. Banebow can stay put. Light can stay put as well to get some health back. Okay, and we're going to end it there. Yep. Oh, okay, we dodged one. That's what we needed. Thank goodness. God, that almost went super south for us there. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, though. We have a chance to retreat back. Now, we could go for some experience with our Banebow, or we could get the kill with Darken and get us a walking corpse. I don't mind that idea. But I think getting the experience with the Bone Shooter is probably more valuable, honestly. So let's go for the blade kill, if we can. Yes, there it is. That's big. That's a ton of experience. And now Darken. Oh, crap. There's a fencer coming our way. Still has Skirmisher, although is a bit weaker and doesn't have a ranged attack, thank goodness. But Darken can move up here. We might have to go see what's up there anyway, so... Oh, and of course she hasn't moved. I'm not surprised. We're going to have to figure out what to do with this. Yeah, and Malin... Oh, you know what? Hang on. Can I undo? Yes, we're going to get Darken up there. Maybe he can help us. Because he's a little bit tougher in some ways than Malin is. Now, I'm thinking down here we're going to want to deal with this mage. Ooh, can she... Oh, she can get all the way up there. That's no good. Dang it. Oh, that's really frustrating. Okay, we're going to undo that. We're going to leave... we want to stay here, probably. Actually, maybe we even go... We want to open this up so that the mage can get killed, potentially by this shadow to get some more experience. Get closer to leveling up. So we'll move out here. Banebow's going to stay put just for the extra health. And then I think what we'll do with our unit is go like this, and then that will put them there when they attack, and then we'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. Or here or something. That should be good. Maybe there. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, Reaper will take the hits, but should be okay as long as we... Ooh, hang on. What are we weak to? We're not weak to fire, thank goodness. And this is a fire-based attack. Yeah, we're okay. All right, that's good. Meanwhile, down here, Gast is going to stay put and just keep healing. So is Mr. Bones, for what that's worth. Okay, we're going to end it there. Yeah, I really bungled this. This is not ideal. Look at that. We dodged most of them. That's wonderful. More guards are coming. We must hasten our search. I mean, we've already found her. We just have to kill her now. Okay, let's get... Yeah, this is what we need. We need to get down there. Oh, we can't quite get around to flank. That's unfortunate. But that's not the end of the world. So if we go like this... Let's see, what are our odds of getting the kill? We'd have to hit all three. Let's see if we can soften her up a bit with this first. If we get the kill, that's fine. Nice, okay, that's actually perfect. We got some health back, and now we can do this. Excellent. Look at that, we're that much closer to a level up, which is wonderful. Now, as for this situation, here's what I'm thinking. Let's see, what is our resistance to magic? There's no fire resistance, which is not great. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We just park right here. We're going to just sit right there, let her attack us. I'm hoping she will, but we'll have to see. Banebow's going to stay put. Everybody's just going to stay put and keep getting some health back. More units coming. Ooh, a duelist level 2. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to really get her dead here soon. Okay, we're going to just end it. Now the duelist we can work on here. That should be fine. Come on, land some hits. Jeez. That's brutal. At least we're getting a little bit of health. And of course, she is not going to attack me. In a way, I'm not surprised. We have to be super careful with Darken, because if we attack and we take damage, then we're in really bad shape. And with 41 health, I just don't think that's going to be ideal. So maybe in the meantime, we go and explore up here just in case. I don't know. Like, this is one of those situations where I can't afford to just keep sitting here forever. I have to end this eventually. But I don't want to put Malin at risk, but I think I have to. I don't really have a choice. All right, let's do it. Oh, man, I hate this. We'll just at least start with some blade attacks, maybe. Nice. Okay, at least we dodged most of them there. Oh, and we can't get in behind. That's too bad. Oh, you know what? We can do it this way, though. We can go like this and like this. We'll start with these attacks here. Let's go for the whale. No luck, but we can try for the backstab. Nice. Oh, wonderful. And there's the kill. Very, very close to a level up now. We are at 70. We only need 7 more experience. That's perfect. Yeah, everybody else is just going to stay where they are to keep getting the health back, I think. All right. So, yeah, this is kind of boring, but we have to do this right. So once we kill her, I think we'll be in the clear. If we're able to kill her, that is. Let's try that one more time, maybe. Soften her up a little bit more. Oh, man, now we're in a really bad spot. He could easily get killed by the magic attacks. Oy, 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 that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, I really botched this. I should have had a unit go in there. Or I should have just sacrificed my ghast if that's what it was going to take. Okay, we're going to get Darken out of here. We can move our ghast up. Again, we'll probably have to use the ghast to get the melee kill there. You know what? I'm being kind of stupid about this. I should have just used the ghast to attack her in melee. I don't know why. Like, yeah, why didn't I just do that? That would have made way more sense. Anyway. All right. And then I think we'll just leave everybody else more or less where they are, yeah. Let's hope Malin doesn't die here. He easily could, by the way, which is scary. Oh, interesting. She didn't attack. Okay. Well, let's see if we just go in with our ghast here. We'd have to hit all 3, but it's certainly possible. Just seeing what our other options are. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best chance. We might lose the ghast, though. Oh, yes. Okay, we got the kill. Darken, Volk, you wouldn't dare. Enough with your decrepit prattling. I feel the breaking of an illusion spell. The book is in the vault in the northwest corner of the manor. We must find the passageway leading there. Move Malin Keshar or Darken Volk through the passageway in the northwest leading to the vault. So that's our new victory condition. Okay, and that does mean northwest would be up here, so we do have to move our troops up that way. I think we probably will send Darken up. And we're going to send our Night Gaunt over. Our Shadow can move over. At least they're going to be in a really good position. Walking Corpse, I guess, can cruise over. Our Banebow's getting a little healthier, so that's encouraging. Oh, shoot. I forgot, though, that this unit is down there. Okay, let me undo that. I think probably better to park here. Yeah, we're going to have to cut this guy off. So let's go there with our Wraith just to hold this hallway. These two can stay put and just keep healing, honestly. Our Bone Shooter, though, is in reasonable enough shape, can move back. We have to get Darken or Malin up this way, so let's just do that. Okay, there. We can hold the fort. Oh, and now they're coming behind as well. Okay, we are going to have to retreat back pretty soon. Let's see. Who would we want to maybe open the gate? I think if we do it with our Night Gaunt, that would be just fine. Okay, oh, look at this. We've got a red mage. And we've got a duelist. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, Night Gaunt's going to go like this. Oh, thank goodness Darken can get in there. Okay, we're going to go here. Nice, okay, and I think that gives us the opportunity now to backstab, so we can... Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, we're going to try and... Hopefully we don't get the kill, but I want to at least hit maybe twice. Yes, that's perfect. And then this should be the kill and the level up. Amazing, and there's the heal and the level up, and now we have a second Night Gaunt, which is perfect. We're going to go up here, and we're going to blast the Duelist with some Chill Wave. Wonderful. Okay, Darken took some damage, but he should be okay. Bone Shooter can advance. Everybody's just going to move up. Now, meanwhile, down here, we have to be kind of careful. I think Malin... Oh, gosh. We have to be really, really cautious. We don't want anybody to die. At this point, that would be a disaster. So, I think we will just stay right where we are. You know what? We might do this to just try and get some health back, honestly. Nice. Wonderful. Look at that. Okay, we came out with a 1 extra health, and we did a bunch of damage to him, which is great. Okay, now, next turn, ooh, they're going to be able to hit us, which is not what we want. So we're going to move our Mr. Bones out of the way. And then we are going to fall back. Oh, he's going to be able to hit our poor Ghast that's got no health. That's not good. Maybe he'll get the poison off at least. Okay, we're going to end it there. Yeah, and that's what I was afraid of. Come on, land that hit. Yeah, there it is. You know what? This might be a good opportunity for Malin to get a kill, actually, in there. It does not look like we have much time left. We don't. Now, if we go up here, I think that would be where we have to get to, I'm assuming. Now, you know what? Here's a good opportunity maybe for someone to get some experience. Alternatively, we could just try and get the kill with the walking corpse, such that we end up getting another unit out of it. Let me just check the objectives one more time. Move Malin, Kesher, or Darken Volk. Okay, that's wonderful. So if we move Darken, just have him go this way. That should be just fine. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then I'm assuming this is where we have to go. I hope that's the case. Nice. If we hit once, we should get... He could kill us, though. That's the trade-off. Alternatively, we just give the experience to somebody else. I'm thinking here what we do with Malin is we go like this. And we just try for the kill this way. Nice. Good experience gain for him. And then this swordsman is going to get stuck on this Ghast, thank goodness. Meanwhile, over here, we can soften him up some more with the exact same approach we just used. Nice, there's some heal. That one didn't go as well for us, unfortunately. We just can't let them through. That's the big thing. So I am going to park this Ghast over here just to plug this hole up a little bit if needed. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. I'm going to put the Mr. Bones down there just in case we need the help and our Bone Shooter. Everybody else can move up this way and we should be fine. Okay, so let's go up here. We'll try this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Nice, and there's another zombie. And then our... You know what? We'll send one back to help and one to go up this way just in case. Okay, we should be good. I think we're in good shape now, so let's end it here. Yeah, this is going to hurt, but we should survive. So you know what? Another chance for Malin to maybe get a kill. Boy, this would be wonderful. Let's see. Can we land it? Oh, if we get it, that would be amazing. Let's try. Yes. Oh, and there's a level up for Malin. That's perfect. Okay, let's take a look here. So, we've got 3 options. Malin's sword gains the magical special. Malin's sword gains the plague special. So, the magical special means that the attack has a 70% chance to hit regardless of the defensive ability of the unit. So, it'd be just like our magic-based attacks. Malin's sword gains the plague special. So, that's just like Darken Volk's staff, which can turn the units that you kill in melee into a zombie. Or Malin's melee attack heals him with every hit. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Vitalize. This unit heals 2 HP every time this attack hits. I will say that's pretty tempting. I'm looking at them as well, and it looks like This one gives 4 extra hit points. This one gives 2 extra hit points, and this one doesn't give any extra hit points. I'm probably going to go with one of these two. I'm not sure which. Oh, the XP cap goes up substantially, though, with each one. So this is the cheapest one in terms of experience, and these ones are progressively more expensive. I'm thinking probably the melee attack heals with every hit is going to be the most valuable, so that's what I'm going to go with. I think that just gives them a little bit more survivability, honestly. Okay, now over here, I mean, we can probably, can we get Darken all the way up there? We can, and I'm assuming this will end the match, end the level when we get there, so might be better to just try for maybe a kill or some extra damage here just for a little bit of extra experience. 2x5, max he could do is 10, so we should survive even if we get hit with every single one. So this is just for some extra experience. There we go. Nice. Little bit of extra experience. Not bad. And then what we'll do with Darken is we will advance. Here is the passage to the vault. The book is very close, somewhere to the northwest. Okay, here we are. So this is now Scenario 9, A Small Favor, Part 3. The victory condition is to retrieve the book and escape. The defeat conditions are the death of Malin Keshar, the death of Darken Volk, or if our turns run out and we have 15 turns remaining. And again, no early finish bonus, and 100% of gold will be carried to the next scenario. And again, it does look like we aren't paying any upkeep. So we get all of the units that we had, but what's interesting here is that it looks like Darken Volk is not within our control and has his own units, which is kind of nice, I guess. That gives us some extra assistance here. We've got a Deathblade, Banebow, Draug, Necrophage. We've got both of our gas, and everybody's now fully healed, which is wonderful. And you can see here we've got our Night Gaunts. We've got two Walking Corpses, one of which is very close to leveling up. Mr. Bones is still around. Malin has leveled up, which is great for him. So, yeah, overall in pretty good shape. And there's Reaper, our Wraith as well, with some extra experience. So, yeah, this is one of those ones where we're going to save it here and end it. But it'll be interesting to see what this scenario entails, given that now Darken is not directly under our control. So, again, then the objective is to retrieve the book and escape. We'll have to remember that. So let me save it here. Call this beginning. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.